everybody, today I wanted to talk about my thoughts on a certain aspect of balisong flipping that I don't tend to see discussed too much. The closest thing that I have seen discussed related to this is the idea that the Kraken is white bread. And also real quick, the Q&A will be coming out. I just need a couple more questions, so if you guys have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. But, so, can a balisong get too good? Because when I got the Machine-Wise Sasori, it's a very good balisong, and I've said as much. In fact, it left me speechless because it was so good. But now that I've had the Sasori for a while, I find that I never flip it. Which is evident based on how much I'm dropping it. I just never flip the Sasori. And when I sit and I think about why it is that I never flip the Sasori, it's because it's too good. The Sasori is a balisong that is so good that it does everything well. And it does everything well to such a degree that I find, for me, it has no personality. It's just bland. And I'm not trying to insult Machine-Wise. I think this is an incredible product. It's just, there's nothing quirky or gimmicky about this. It just is a phenomenal flipper. So I'm sure if you're someone who really likes to do advanced tricks, this is probably really good for you. But it feels like, you know, there's nothing that's gonna influence the kinds of tricks you might do and kind of dictate what kind of style you're gonna do. It's just, you know, this is flipping. If you were to describe flipping to somebody as textbook and basic as it gets, that's what this is. And yeah, it's really good. But there's no pizzazz. A big thing that, you know, Camaro EE has talked about, and it's something that I firmly believe in, is that, you know, kind of every balisong in your collection is different. There's something unique about it. You know, there's something that basically gives you a reason to pick it up over something else. And to me, this feels like it doesn't have that. I just don't feel like a unique sensation and anything really special when I flip the Sasori. The biggest thing that the Sasori has going for it, in my opinion, is the fact that it sounds as good as it does. Super bouncy, super kind of glassy. It's incredible. And it is, in my opinion, by far one of my best sounding balisongs. The tune on it is incredible. And I do like it. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just, I find that I tend to pick up other things over this. And it's really nothing against the Sasori, it's just, there's no personality. It's kind of like, it reminds me of another balisong in my collection, the Pharaoh, where the Pharaoh has, you know, along with the Sasori, you have different weight options. And on some balisongs, if you put the weight options that you actually like the most, you're going to like the balisong less. Because with the Sasori, I have the weights set up. I believe these are the heavier weights. And it now flips pretty much perfectly to my preferences. And as a result, I don't like it as much. It's the old kind of saying where it's like you get everything you wanted, but you're still not happy. This balisong is able to do everything I could ask for, and I don't care for it. And I'm sure that there's other balisongs out there for other people that are that way. You know, because I feel like flipping a balisong is not meant to feel natural necessarily. It's not meant to be seamless and effortless. It's almost like a delicate balance and a delicate little dance between you and the balisong, where you're trying to get the balisong to do what you want. But the balisong is going to do what it wants. But then when you have a balisong like this, well, now the balisong says, Yep, I'll do whatever you want, no questions asked. And that's boring. that just isn't very interesting. And I think it's kind of interesting to think about the idea that a balisong can be too good or too perfect to an individual's preferences, that it actually almost goes into an uncanny valley, so to speak, where it's no longer as good as if it was just a little outside of your preferences. I guess in some ways the journey is better than the destination. You know, the journey of trying to find the perfect balisong for your preferences, but sometimes when you get there, you realize it's not exactly what you wanted. But like I said, this is still a phenomenal balisong. If you want it, I would recommend picking one up, because obviously everyone has different preferences, and while I might feel that this is kind of bland and basic for me, I haven't heard a single other person describe it that way, so clearly that's just me. That's pretty much all that I had for you guys today. You know, if you liked the video, a comment would be appreciated. I read all of the comments. I'll take video suggestions from the comments. All that great stuff that YouTubers love to say. And I hope that you have all had a wonderful day. And until next time, keep flipping.